In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how I find new keywords in Google Ads using their tool, the Keyword Planner. I'm going to dive into the 3 main ways I use this tool that has helped me deliver a 9.8x return on ad spend for my Google Ads clients over at my agency BigFlair. We'll cover how to generate new keyword ideas from scratch, how to uncover missing keywords from your existing Google Ads campaign, and I'm going to dive into a little known but powerful feature that uses AI to magically organize your keywords for you. If you're running a successful business and need help turning up the taps on your Google Ads campaigns, don't hesitate to get in touch with me via my agency site, bigflair.com. Helping clients succeed in Google Ads is actually what I do when I'm not posting videos like this on YouTube, so don't be shy, get in touch. Alrighty, so with that said, let's hop over to my computer screen and I will show you the 3 main ways to grab new keyword ideas for Google Ads. So here we are inside Google's Keyword Planner tool, and to find this tool, you need to go to Tools and Settings, Keyword Planner. It's there for free in your Google Ads account. And the first way you want to use this tool, let's just assume that you are doing your keyword research for the very first time. So way number 1 to use this tool would actually be to come and discover new keywords and start plugging in some seed keyword ideas right here. So I have another tab open, and let's just assume that I am advertising this product here, Blissy Silk Pillowcases. So when you're doing keyword research for your product, you probably just know this off the top of your head, but if you're struggling for ideas for your seed keywords, you can just come to the product or category page for the product that you're looking to advertise and just start scanning here for keywords. And I immediately see some important keywords, pillowcases and silk pillowcases. Those are probably going to be the 2 main keywords that we're going to go after, and that's more than enough to put in as seed keywords and start generating ideas. So let's go back to Keyword Planner and plug those in. So let's see what happens there. You plug in a couple of seed keyword ideas, hit Get Ideas, and you're going to be presented with something like this. And I'm actually interested to see, this is pillowcases as 1 word, but let's see how it does if we do it as 2 words. Okay, it doesn't show me a separate result. So here it shows you the results for the keywords you provided, and here it gives you a bunch of related keyword ideas. Now I wanted to see if there were different search volumes for pillow space cases and pillowcases, but there actually aren't. I put the 2 keywords up there, but it's not giving me a 3rd one down here. So Google is smart enough to just roll up those 2 keywords. So Google is likely just treating these 2 things as 1 keyword. So either way you input it into your campaign, you're going to be triggering this keyword here, which is going to have around 27,100 searches per month. Not a bad volume for this kind of keyword. So once you've got some keyword ideas here, what you can actually start doing is just start adding them to your plan. So remember here that what we're doing right now is initial keyword research. So very simply, add the relevant keywords to your plan like this. You go down the list and you want to search for stuff that's relevant and has a decent average monthly searches per month, and select everything that just seems relevant to your business. Let's as an example, let's just add all of this. Let's just add all of that. And once you've selected all the keywords you want, you can add keywords to create a plan. And now what's really funky about this tool is once it's finished adding the keywords, you can actually do some forecasting. So from this point, you want to select all saved keywords, go in here, and it's giving me New Zealand dollars because I'm actually currently in the account for one of our New Zealand clients, but just assume this was showing US dollars or dollars, currency in whichever country you are based in. So let's change the country over to United States. And what this forecast tool will do is start giving you an idea of how much volume you could expect out of those keywords. So what I would normally like to do is change the bid strategy to manual CPC so I can see what happens at different cost per clicks. And you can then input a estimated conversion rate and value per conversion. So let's say I think my conversion rate is going to be 3.5, and I think we're going to get about $50 per conversion in revenue. So based on that, based on the keywords that I selected, and let's assume we can bid up to $1.50. So let's assume this is my conversion rate, this is my value per conversion, and let's say I'm going to let it go all the way up to $1.50 bid. Well, if that were the case, then we might expect a ROAS of just 1.7. We might expect to spend $27,000 per month and get back the conversion value of 44k. What I normally find here is that Google's estimates of the search volume is pretty good, but where this thing starts to get a bit out of whack is knowing what the conversion rate and value per conversion is going to be if you haven't done this before. If you have done this before, if you're already established on Google Ads, you're probably going to have some good estimates to put in here, so this thing gets a bit more accurate. And then once you've got your keywords saved here, you can just start playing around. It's like, oh, okay, so yeah, 1.7x ROAS just isn't good enough for me. I probably need to make the ROAS go a bit higher. So let's say I can only afford to bid, say, 75 cents, assuming this conversion rate and this value per conversion. Okay, that's kind of the ROAS that I want, above 3x. And at that kind of ROAS, 18k revenue for a spend of 5k, that's good. And if you want to, then you can start thinking how, if I want to make more volume than that, well, I can't just bid more on the CPC because that's going to make my ROAS go down. If you want to start getting more volume, what you really have to do is start getting your conversion rate and value per conversion up. So if I were able to perhaps upsell more customers with an additional $10 product, then what's going to happen? Well, then I could be looking at spending same 5k but getting 22k back for a 4.1 ROAS. So this is just a quick handy tool you can use to get some forecasting based on the keywords that you save. But the main thing you want to do with this tool when you're doing initial keyword research is very simple. Take your seed keywords, plug them in as keyword ideas, start saving your keyword ideas as a plan. You can then later on download this plan and upload it as a keyword list in Google Ads. And also just start playing around with this. Like if you see something in here that looks good, satin pillowcase. I have satin pillowcases. Okay, let's jam on that. Let's start iterating on satin pillowcases. So you're not limited to just the first couple of seed keywords that you input. Instead, you want to use those as a springboard to find other related terms and start exploring those. Now you can see here that actually I've already grabbed all of these keywords. These keywords are all already in my plan, so I already saw them on the previous screen, but this one isn't. So by playing around there, I've found one additional new keyword that I might actually want to add to my plan if I have that kind of product. Okay, so what we have there is the process you want to go through when you're doing initial keyword research, but the second way you can use this kind of keyword research mindset is to regularly re-research your keywords. So once you've done initial keyword research, you've launched a Google Ads campaign, you've maybe got a few months of advertising behind you, and you've kind of started to see whether these keywords are working or not. At that point, you don't want to just sit and rest on your laurels and assume that you've got every keyword that's in here. No, you want to come back to this tool and you want to come back to this process once every 1 to 3 months and always be thinking with that mindset of, okay, what have I missed? What have I missed? What new keywords could be coming up? Because let me tell you, it's never the case that your initial keyword research, no matter how thorough you are, it's never the case that your initial keyword research actually finds every single keyword that's going to be there. So what I'm going to show you now are some additional things you can do to re-research your keywords. And one of the simplest ways you can do it is just to go to your site and take your URL. Okay, so that's my URL there. And instead of generating keyword ideas through seed keywords, you can scan your website. And what I like to do here is let's just use this selected page. You can use the whole site or a selected page. Let's just focus on the pillowcases page for now. And that generates a bunch of ideas. You can already see some, like my previous keyword research. My previous keyword research didn't include the keyword silk pillowcase, and that's a 74,000 search per month keyword. So this is why it's so important to always come back and do keyword re-research once every few months, because you might be missing something huge like this. And one additional step you can do here is now add a filter, type in account, and exclude keywords in your account. And then I'm also going to I'm also going to exclude keywords that are in my current plan. Let's assume that all these keywords in my plan I've already added to the account, right? Okay, so exclude those keywords. And what you've now got is a quick scan of your site, excluding the things you've already added. And now you can start to uncover some additional stuff and some of them have good search volume, right? So now you can cover some additional stuff that you haven't found before. How many keywords is that? So there I've already got an extra 1,192 ideas that I didn't think of or didn't catch just during my initial keyword research phase. But let's not stop there. Let's look at some other tools we can use for keyword re-research. So some additional tools you can use for keyword re-research is, well, let's start with good old ChatGPT. Well, I say good old ChatGPT, it's actually a pretty new tool that's taken the marketing world by storm. But what I can show you here, what I want to show you is how we're starting to use ChatGPT to do tasks like this to help us uncover new keyword ideas. So this is just an example, and I typed this out before so you wouldn't have to wait for GPT to generate the response for me. But I came into GPT and I said, okay, I'm advertising on Google Ads, my silk pillowcase product, you can see it here. I already have all the keywords listed further below, so I'm going to give ChatGPT the keywords that I already have. And then I'm going to give it the prompt to say, have a look at those keywords, give me additional keyword ideas. Keywords that people would search when in the market to buy my product that I have not already added to my list below. And then literally just copy and paste in the list that you have and hit enter to ask GPT to process that for me, and GPT comes up with this. So then we get even more keyword ideas that we could target. In this case, it gave me 42. I could certainly ask it for more, and I could keep going in this chat to generate more and more keyword ideas. But these are all additional keyword ideas that I didn't get from that first initial keyword research that ChatGPT has uncovered for me. So that's ChatGPT. Now, a third tool that you can use when you're in this phase of doing keyword re-research, finding those hidden gems that you hadn't thought of before, is a slightly older but not less useful tool, an equally useful tool, SEMrush. So SEMrush.com, it's a competitive search keyword analysis tool. We use it extensively at my agency. You do have to use the paid version to get full reports out of it, but even on the free version, you can get a limited number of keywords and ad copies exported from here. And there's still useful information that you can grab out of it even if you're on the free version. So with SEMrush, what you want to do for keyword research is stick your URL in there, make sure you are in the advertising section on domain overview, search for your URL. And for this particular, there's a lot of stuff you can do with SEMrush, but right now we're talking about keyword re-research and uncovering missing keyword ideas. So where you want to come to for this particular task is you want to come down to advertising research here and look at your main paid competitors. It will give you an idea of who's showing up against you guys in the paid search results. And what you can then do is click over to view what keywords they are on. So let's just take this competitor, for example, lilysilk.com. And what you can then do is come down to their advertising research, view the details of their paid keywords, and then you're going to get a list of every paid keyword that they have. Well, not every paid keyword that they have, every paid keyword that this tool has been able to scrape, which it isn't 100%, it isn't perfectly accurate, but it's giving you an idea. It's certainly better than nothing. What you can then do here is scrape this entire list of keywords, put it in a spreadsheet, do a VLOOKUP to compare that list of keywords to your own list of keywords and highlight any keywords that are missing from your own list. And then if that keyword looks good, add it to your account, and hey presto, yet another way that you've expanded your keyword list through the use of SEMrush, this competitive spy tool. Okay, so we have covered initial keyword research, and we have covered keyword re-research using Keyword Planner, using SEMrush, and using ChatGPT. The third thing that I wanted to cover for you today, to give you a little trifecta of tools that you can use in your business, is back in Keyword Planner, and it's this neat feature here called organize keywords into ad groups. It is a new feature in Keyword Planner, and the great thing about this is it's super powerful, not at just finding new keyword ideas, but at also organizing those keyword ideas into your existing ad group structure. And what you want to do here is, once again, start with a few seed keyword ideas, which you can probably do off the top of your head or just grab from your site or previous keyword plan. So let's go ahead and say prescription lenses. I'm doing this in one of our accounts that focuses on contact lenses in Australia. So contact lenses by contact lenses, best contact lenses. Just a few general ideas there. And once you've plugged in a few seed keyword ideas, and once again, you can also just scan your site for these ideas, you hit Auto-Organise Keywords, and what this is going to do is it's going to go and find new keyword ideas. It's going to compare those keyword ideas to the ideas that are already in my account. So this tool is really just for you if you're already established on Google Ads, you've already been advertising for a little while, and you've got a keyword list, and you're looking to just expand things, right? You've already hopefully maxed out the performance of your existing keywords, and you need to find new keywords to keep expanding your campaign. So the tool has now completed its review. It's found me new keywords, and not only has it done that, it has auto-organized the keyword into the best possible ad group within my account. So for example, this ad group here, it's suggested it's a ad group for Bosch and Lomb, and you can see that it's found other keywords about Bosch and Lomb that I don't already have in the ad group. These are suggested for these ad group, and these are the keywords already in the ad group. And it's found all these new keyword ideas that aren't already in my ad group. And if I want to add all these all look pretty good. It's the right theme, it's the right brand, that's probably the right ad group to add those keywords. All you need to do is hit that button there, add to group, or if you don't want to hit all of them, you can select the right ones that looked good to you, add to group, and then it's already added. And it's done this across my account, and it's not just this ad group here. You can see, we've got sunglasses. It's found some keywords that I didn't have. I've got a Prada sunglasses ad group there, and it's found me some Prada sunglass keywords that I didn't actually already have. So yeah, great, let's add those. What you'll also notice about this tool is that it also is sensitive to match type. In this particular account, we've got some ad groups that have a mix of exact match and phrase match, and some ad groups that are a bit broader and use broad match only. And the tool is smart enough to know that and only suggest exact and phrase match keywords for ad groups that already have exact and phrase in there, whereas for the ad groups which are pure broad match, it'll only suggest broad match keywords for those ad groups. So not only does it use its AI to figure out which ad group is the best ad group to add that keyword, it's also sensitive to your match type. So it's a very fast way to quickly grab new keyword ideas that you didn't get on either of those first two steps, and to get them added into your account and hopefully start scaling your Google Ads a bit more, because now you're targeting new keyword ideas. So where are your current struggles with finding new keywords for your Google Ads campaign? And which of these strategies are you going to take home and use next? Let me know in the comments below. And of course, if you have any questions, you can drop me a comment for those also. And in the meantime, if you enjoyed this video and want more of the same, be sure to check out one of these two videos right here. Until next time, folks, always be testing.